15 minutes.
We had a meeting last week, and we were talking about when you meditate, the head goes forward. And you explained it perfectly at Lake Tahoe. We had a small meeting when the set energy goes in the back.
Yeah.
But I have forgot what you have told me. So could you please repeat it?
Oh, that's another way of looking at this. When you're feeling when we're sitting in, especially if you're in the field of a teacher or you're in the field of a group, where the force of the descending force is available, then it comes in through the back channels or the front channels, which means if it comes through the back channels, it tends to pull your head back, and it wants to come through the front. It comes through your mouth and through the front of you. And when it's taking you deeper, when it's taking you into the Asat force, it comes through the front channels and it pulls you in like this. So the head or the body tends to turn inward. So both serve, both work. And then there is a third state where the soft force comes in and just goes whoop horizontal. So you're in awareness and awake, even though you're in the state. You're awake. So those are the three ways the system can respond to the descending force. Any of them serve. My point of saying this is don't judge how your body moves by anything you say. There are other indicators. For example, one clear indication that Thomas is coming forward is when the head goes to one side or the other. That's the case that Thomas is being pushed up. Now, these are very pleasurable states. So, you want to go with the pleasure in this particular case. You want to go with the Ananda component because that's bring it into your body. So whichever way you go, even the Thomas does allow for the force to do its work. There's nothing more you need to do. It does help if you can consciously, if you've opened up the grounding cord, if the elemental structures of your body have been opened up or if you've developed the chakra system, well, then you'll experience a channel. I mean, it'll be tangible and it'll be running through you more poignantly. But until those channels open up, any one of those modalities prepare your system for becoming ultimately a channel. It is in every state of consciousness, sleeping, dreaming, or waking, in any of the surface consciousness, the subtle dream-like consciousness, and what's called the sleep consciousness, but it's actually the transcendent, either to the Asat or to the Sat, all start becoming equally available to you. But that only happens, in my experience so far, is when someone's manifesting. All these channels really begin to open up so that you are in touch with all the different currents from above and from below when you are actually purposefully serving the work of the Gita. The Gita says, those who share this with others are the most dear to me because it makes you Krishna. So when you have a context and you have opportunities to be able to be a channel for other people, for the presence or for the current, either, your system automatically develops more and it becomes a more and more capable channel. Ultimately, it will be grounding through you for the world. It will coming up through you for the world, not just for what's arising in your present circumstances. And that's ultimately how we can be useful. So I don't know if I went too far, I probably did. But in terms of your immediate question, no problem, good signs, just let the force come in. But I would suggest when it comes in, open up your grounding cord, send it into the middle of the earth and see if you can get it to run through your whole system. All right.